Hey everybody, it's day 72 of Training Daily Excellence. My name is Brad Gieske, and today we are talking about what works in soccer. The answer to this question is the same as the answer to any question of what works. What works in life, what works in anything. And the way we go about evaluating this is really what is the ratio of success to unsuccess for any given element of the game, for passing with the inside of our foot on a 5-yard pass, for striking the ball with the outside of our foot from 40 yards out. How often is that successful? And this is where high level and compassionate and driven coaches, as long as they have your interests in mind, that's number one. They're there to develop players. Two, they understand the player because they communicate well with you and they ask you questions about your life and they want to understand your goals. And three, they're well educated in soccer and have experience in the game. This is where these coaches are going to be a critical piece of your development as a player. They're going to be this answer for you on many times when you're questioning, is this effective or is this something I should be doing? And so as players, I want you to be asking those questions to your coaches because they're going to, one, be very happy to answer that question. They want you asking those questions because they want you to be effective on the field. But two, it's important for your development so you can start to understand the process of the game and what can be effective and what can produce results, because that's going to make you excited and happy because you're going to be scoring goals, you're going to be making great defensive saves, you're going to be saving goals from the top right corner as the goalkeeper if you're able to answer these questions. What is the best case scenario for this situation that I'm in? And this comes down to the difference between subjective and objective realities. And so subjective reality is great. It's beautiful because that's what's going to give you the individual experience of your humanity, who you are as a player, who you are as a human being. And this is going to drive some of your answers in sport. This is going to drive a lot of your intuition. But then objective reality is stepping back, being a researcher of the game, being a student of the game, and saying, okay, how often is this successful? If I'm going up to strike the ball from just outside the box, I get to take the free kicks for my team. If I'm going to the right side, trying to curl it around the wall, how many times out of 100 am I scoring this in the training ground? And then if I'm hitting it to the left, how many times am I scoring this out of 100 in the training ground? And so starting to be a student and being cognizant of these different pieces and how they play into your decision making will begin to make you a more and more conscious player, which will allow you to make great decisions on the field. So what works in the game? Even toe balls work. Everything works. Toe ball plays, says Heath. Toe ball plays, and that's because it does if you use it the right way. And so find out how your tools in soccer can make you successful. Find out how to use the tools in your toolbox and then go out on the field and produce. Thank you guys so much. Like, subscribe, share. I'll have another video for you all tomorrow.